Okay, fight fans joining us now. Friend to the room, one of the best 140 pounders in the world. Unlike he likes to think he is the best, and so is his rep Bernie, who reps him hard. Our guy, Regis Prograis.
What's up, champ?
What's up, brother? What's up? What's up?
Go.
Listen, Regis, obviously this is a big moment for you. First off, welcome to DAZN. Even though you fought on DAZN before, you're a matchroom guy now. I feel like the opportunities are going to be coming for you, and they're deserved. So how hard was it to get Eddie and Matchroom to get you back home for a homecoming fight? Or is this easy did the conversation go, hey, I want to fight home, and it just happened?
I just happened, bro. I was a free agent, and both of them, it was between Matchroom and Ty Rank, and both of them, it was like first fight, you homecoming. So I obviously, but the thing that kind of to suck me more towards Matchroom was like, man, homecoming gonna be June. Like we already got the date June, and then Matt and Ty Rank, they was like it's gonna be in August. So obviously I would want to fight earlier, so I was like, all right, bet, let's do June. And they told me that right off the bat.
So what is it like? What is it like fighting at home? Is it more nerves or what?
I think it's gonna be nerve wracking. I definitely think it's gonna be nerve wracking and stuff like that. But that's just something that I'm gonna have to just have mentally get through. Last time I fought here, bro. Well, the time before that, like I fought here, I had fought a nice little show we did. That was my first time headlining, and it was on national TV. We did ESPN before, and that was like 5 years ago, 2018. And bro, that was my most nervous fight I ever was in ever. It was probably my worst fight I had in my whole career, bro. I was so nervous because like literally everybody I've been talking to town, and that was before he was even the world champion. And then I was just so nervous. Luckily, I went out there, I got the job done. I got hit too much. Dude hit me, he marked my face up and stuff like that, but I got the job done. I knocked him out, I think, 8th or 9th round. And then I just took that mindset and I reversed it for the fight after that. So the fight after that, that's when I started with the tournament. And I fought Terry Flanagan, and I just went out there. I was so loose, I was so relaxed, and I went out there and I just I boxed real good, dropped Terry, and still I got the 12-round decision. So it was like I said, it was cool, but now I'm just more of a professional. So I feel like it's definitely gonna be way bigger than the first time in 2018. But now I'm more professional. I can handle it more, I think.
Not only that, there's more expected of you because you've become, a star in your own right. So people are going to be asking for more tickets. So outside of nerve-wracking in the ring, I'm pretty sure you've gotten calls and text messages from cousins you haven't heard from in years asking for tickets.
Yeah, bro, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want tickets and stuff like that. Listen, this is my hometown, bro. So obviously I'm gonna give a whole bunch of tickets out to people. I want my people to be in there, give them the right people. We trying to pack the house out. Obviously I'm not give away the whole event, but give away a lot of tickets, and then have like the right people and like celebrities and all that type of stuff. But like just not even me just being from here, but I'm like, we here right now, but I'm really be in New Orleans a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually own more properties in New Orleans than I do in Texas, bro. So I'm always in New Orleans all the time. So I really mess with my people. It ain't like I know a lot of people.
You don't live there no more because you don't live there. The people still showing you love though.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like I still kind of do live here, bro. I'm literally always here. Like, I consider it like, yeah, you can say I live in Texas because my kids go to school in Texas, but I'm literally, bro, I'm always in New Orleans all the time. I'm like, right. You know what I'm saying? My mama still live here. My grandma still live here. Most of my close friends, they all still here. Like, I'm always in New Orleans all the time. So it's not going to be like a lot of people go to their hometowns and they not really connected. I'm really connected here, bro. Like, cause I'm always here for real.
Yeah. Does it mean anything to you that this fight is on Father's Day weekend?
No, no, I don't think so. No, I mean, nah, they don't really. That real man. Who's it's a bad thing, bro. Really, who celebrates Father's Day, bro? It's a bad thing. Every Mother's Day is the Mother's Day. Mother's Day is the day. Like my mama, she get all kinds of stuff. My wife get all kinds of stuff, bro. But Father's Day,
that's not even motivation for you. Like, oh, I'm gonna win this for my kids.
No. I bet you my kids don't know it's Father's Day. I bet you they don't know.
Listen, yo, it's funny you say that, Regis. I got to tell you guys, I just posted this on Instagram a few days ago. I picked my son up from school a couple of days, I guess before. I don't know if it was Friday, and he said, "Hey, is there still a Father's Day?" because it seems like nobody talks about it. I mean, I hear all this talk about Mother's Day, but nobody ever makes a big deal. So my son wasn't even sure if it still existed. So I agree with you. Nobody cares about Father's Day.
Nobody cares about Father's Day, bro.
I'm gonna hold it down. I'm still gonna hold down Father's Day.
All right, man. All right, Regis, we was just talking about Josh Taylor a few moments before you hopped on, and how he stayed at 140 to fight Teofimo Lopez now, even though he said he was vacating belts and going up to 147 a while back. Now, if I had to guess, I would think after this fight, he will move up. Are you willing to go to 147 to get that get back, or is it not that serious?
I want it, bro. I do want it. It's definitely serious, but where I go to 47, I got the belt right now, and I got the power, I got the control. So it's just like, I mean, I think it all depends, bro. I do want to, I think I want to unify and be undisputed, but I definitely want that too. So, I guess like when the opportunity come around, then I have to see like what's gonna be better, you know, because like, you know, they got Matias out there with a belt, and I would want to fight Matias. You know, he has a belt, and you know the whole Rolly thing that happened too, but I'm definitely not worried about that. But you know, but if the Josh Taylor situation come around, bro, then it's just something that I'll definitely have to explore.
Speaking of that Rolly fight that just happened this week, and I would love your take on it, Regis. Obviously, you saw the controversy, that stoppage. I mean, I don't think Tony Weeks has ever received this much heat in his entire career, and deservingly so. Stopped the guy who was winning the fight on all the scorecards and wasn't getting hit at that moment. Can you talk about that?
It was terrible, bro. It's just that's a black eye for boxing, bro. That's horrible, bro. Like, I mean, I understand it. Listen, we all know, be honest about it. It's a business move. If Barroso would have won, Barroso, they say he was 40, bro. Barroso looked like he was about 56 and in that ring. So if he would have won that belt, just imagine what would have people were like, bro, this is a world champion. They already, if you saw the picture of him and Rolly, everybody was like, bro, they was tearing him up in the comments and stuff. Everybody was already talking about. So it's a business, but it's a terrible business, bro. Like that dude, it should have never been stopped. But at the same time, if he would have won, then it would be like, bro, what? It was just that fight, just all that stuff together. It was just, I don't know, bro.
Do you think fights like this should be overturned? Meaning, like Weeks should be investigated, and there should be some sort of committee that overturns this fight because it was too bad.
That in that case, yes. I think in a case like this, bro, like yes, I haven't seen you seen him bad, but that bad, bro, that was really bad, bro. Like, you know, that was disgusting, man. That was, bro. Like, come on, bro, you gonna really do it to this man like this? Like, at least let Rolly. I mean, go to the distance and rob him on the scorecard, bro. Let him do that. Like, go to distance and
do the normal robbery.
Go to distance and give it to Rolly on the scorecards, bro. But you gonna stop it like that? That's gonna get played over and over and over again. Exactly. You know, forever. That's gonna be in the history, like one of the worst stoppages ever. You know,
right?
Rolly, that's in there.
But the sad thing is, nothing will get done. You know, nothing will ever change.
No, it's nothing gonna happen, bro.
Nothing's gonna happen to Weeks, and nothing's gonna happen to that decision. Okay, so earlier you said, you mentioned Rolly in that situation. You was like, I ain't even worried about him. Why? Because his skill set is not up to par. What were you needing for that?
Yeah, skill set, all that, bro. That's nobody I'm interested in fighting it on. I'm definitely,
even though he got I believe he has the WBA super belt.
He got the WBA. Still not. I mean, if it happened, obviously I would want to fight. But that's not somebody I'm about to go call. Like, man, I want to roll it because man, that for me that look weak, bro. Like I'd rather fight Matias for his belt than try to fight Rolly. You know what I'm saying? That just for me it just look weak, bro. I'd rather let Rolly go fight Javante the second time and let him go fight Ryan and let one of those belt. Now if he beat one of them, then yeah, definitely all right. I want to fight Rolly. But right now, bro, that's just something I'm just not interested in.
But what if Josh Taylor loses? What if Josh Taylor loses to Teofimo and he's willing to stay at 140? Would you still want to fight him then?
I'll fight Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor or Teo. But for sure, bro, the fight I want the most out in the whole world is probably Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to collect the belts though at the same time. Like I want to collect. It's a fine line between that. I feel like he's not going nowhere. So, you know, I can hold off on him because he's not going nowhere, but I definitely don't want him to slip and, you know, people say, oh, you got him when it was late or something like that. I don't want that to happen. I really do feel like he's going to he's gonna beat Till. I don't think Till's gonna beat him. I do think he's gonna beat Till, and I think he's still gonna be Josh Taylor.
Well, outside of the belts and your goals at 140, Regis, who would you say would be the biggest fight for you? I'm talking about the guys that are moving up. I think Devin is moving up to 140 soon. Obviously, Ryan Garcia is already at 140. You got Teofimo Lopez. There are a lot of big potential fights at 140. What would you say is the biggest, the most lucrative, the one that you won't be able to turn down?
Ryan, probably Ryan. You didn't say Javante. If Javante going or not, I think obviously Javante, he probably one of the biggest stars. Ryan, I think boxing wise, even outside of boxing, me and Tia will be big too. But obviously, Javante will be the biggest and Ryan will be the two biggest. I think, Devin will be a big name also. Tia will be a big name, but I think that of course Ryan and Tank that'll be the biggest if they come to 140.
Yeah.
I want to know, how do you rate your opponent for June 17th, Liam Paro?
I don't know too much about him, bro. I mean, he's undefeated. We just gonna, I don't work about when I fight somebody. I'm not working, for them. I'm working for me. So I feel like he just gonna have to worry about what I'm gonna do, And I never overlook nobody. I know people think like, man, you don't know nothing about him. You overlook him. I watch him. He's undefeated, and he's fighting for the belt. So he's gonna do everything he can to shock the world. And I know he's gonna be hungry, never lost, none of that stuff. So he's definitely gonna, he's gonna come and do everything he can to try to beat me.
Right.
We haven't spoken since you signed a Matchroom deal, and I wanted to ask you, before making a decision with Matchroom, were there other deals on the table that you turned down from other promoters?
Yeah, it was Top Rank. It was like the PBC thing. Man, listen, bro. First off, like when all this was happening, it was going crazy. Like they had people calling, like PBC and Steve Espinosa, Al Heyman, tell them they my manager. People I never even talked to before. They're like, man, I manage him. I'm gonna bring him here. Like, bro, it was like literally, it was just going crazy. But it ended up coming down to Top Rank on Matchroom, and they was neck and neck. Both of them was neck and neck. For me, one of the, I'm not gonna say the deciding factor, but at the first time I kind of talked to Matchroom, I just had that gut feeling, was like, I think this is gonna be the best way to go for me. And then after that, obviously I went, I flew out to Vegas. I talked to Top Rank. They had a real good presentation for me and stuff like that. But I just felt like Matchroom was the better deal. Overall, I felt like Matchroom was just gonna be the better deal for me. And that gut feeling didn't leave me. And then Eddie actually came to Houston. And the crazy thing is, Eddie came to Houston. This was the week of the Canelo fight. That Monday he came to Houston, and really we had a dinner, and the dinner really wasn't that good. He even said it himself. He was like, "Yeah, I came to Houston, and the dinner, I don't know how we was feeling and stuff like." And I really wasn't feeling something. I was kind of like, with him too. But still, that gut feeling was like, man, this is the way to go. And that's
so
you mean
the
meeting
wasn't great.
Right,
Not that the food wasn't good. The meeting wasn't great.
The meeting, it was cool. It was cool. It wasn't, because I talked to
fireworks though.
Yeah, it was just cool. It wasn't like fireworks and stuff. Like, it was like cool. And I really did it. Like, I just kind of just decided, like, bam, like just literally did it because what they do is they hang things over your head, and he hung that June 17th. He hung that June 17th cherry right over my head. It was like in New Orleans at the Smoothie King. It's like, and so that was a big deciding factor for me because with Top Rank they wanted to do August, and Eddie wanted to do June. And when I talked to Top Rank, I was like, bro, August is too far. They was like, man, really though, 2 months? I was like, like for real, bro, because how I am, if I know I'm fighting in August, I'm gonna train the whole summer. I'm not gonna go nowhere. So I'm gonna train, I'm gonna do the same thing I'm doing right now. I'm gonna train the whole summer. And at least in June, I can fight. And then I got the summertime for my kids and stuff like that. Because I missed even though like I missed a lot of things with my kids. We're fighting and stuff, like you miss a lot of stuff. You're in training. I missed my son's birthday a few times. And so with this June 17th day, it's like perfect. I fight, and then after that, my kids on summertime, they on summer break, and we get to go and enjoy. And that's really one of the most deciding factors, bro. But like I said, they both was like they both was like it was like this. They both was neck and neck. Every single day I prayed on this, bro. Every single day I went back and forth. I could not decide.
So Barack, you're right. Barack was right. He's fighting for his kids for Father's Day because he wants to spend the summer with them.
See what I'm saying? Come on, it all comes back to Father's Day.
I guess so. There you go.
No, but
And listen, I know you're gonna have some sort of after party. I know you're focused on the fight, but I know you're gonna have something in New Orleans after the fight.
Oh yeah, this I don't want to say too much, and you don't want to jinx things, but bro, this should be I feel like this environment, bro, it should definitely be fire. Like last time we did it, bro, and they didn't really like we did a nice gate stuff like that, but that was before I was a world champion. That was before I was popping in New Orleans. And we had like a lot of the people from the city. We had like the governor, the mayor there, all the football players there, the basketball players there, like, you know what I'm saying, all the popping people in the city. But this time, I feel like it's gonna be that times, you know what I'm saying, times 4, times 5 or something. So I think like, and it's good because like New Orleans is not that's what Andy said. Well, we know this, New Orleans is not a boxing city. People don't really know New Orleans is a boxing city, but with me, I'm the only 2-time champion in the history of the city, basically. So this is a big deal, and for my people to get behind me, and like I told you earlier, bro, like it's not that like I'm just from here and I don't be here. Like I'm really connected with the streets here. I'm really here like literally, bro, all the time. I'm always in New Orleans. Like my people tell me, bro, stay out of New Orleans. I literally can't. Like I just always gotta be home, bro, all the time. So like I said, these people like come, they see me, bro. I be at the corner stores. I still be walking around. I still be working out here, all that type of stuff. So it ain't like one of the Katrina people that went to Houston, which was 17 years ago or something like that, and stayed there, never came back. No, like I live there, but I'm literally I'm always in the city all the time. People see me all the time.
What happens usually when a fighter goes to Matchroom is their ring entrance becomes extravagant after that. Canelo, a whole bunch of fighters. So do you have something crazy planned after going to Matchroom?
Of course, bro. We got in Matchroom, we got Matchroom in New Orleans, bro. Oh man, we got
crazy,
bro. Yes,
look,
bro.
I've been talking to Barack, for the last couple of weeks. I can't whenever the fight was announced, I can't wait to be in New Orleans for this one. I got a good feeling it's gonna be a crazy vibe. I'm definitely gonna gain some weight because we know how the food is in New Orleans. But most of all, I want to see you shine in your city. So we're looking forward to it, champ. So we'll see you there front center, man.
I can't wait too, bro. I'll holler at y'all when it's time.
We'll be there, yo. Take it easy. Good luck.
All right, bro. See y'all.
All right.
Introducing the new DAZN Boxing Show podcast. No matter the time or the place, getting your boxing content has become easier than ever. Tune in as we give you exclusive insights, predictions, fight night recaps, and more alongside the biggest names in the game. All for free. Available globally every Thursday across all audio streaming platforms and with new episodes dropping weekly to give you the latest news. Just type in the DAZN Boxing Show podcast, listen in, and enjoy.